What it do, YouTube, and welcome to the AOVI Clan channel. This is NESSINATOR1 bringing you a Black Ops 2 video. Gameplay is provided by myself. It is on hijack. I think the video pertains to what I want to talk about today, but before I get into that, I want to thank Norfar, who is a subscriber and a friend of ours on YouTube. He's in our About section in the featured channels. Please check him out. He's a rushing S&D player. He is awesome at what he does. I envy him for his skills. I'm not too strong of an S&D player myself. But he is an awesome player and an awesome guy, and I really want to thank him for making that intro for us. We are incapable of doing stuff like that right now because we don't have Sony Vegas, but he was nice enough to take some time out of his day and throw together that intro for us. So again, thank you, Norfar. So I've only been doing this whole YouTube gaming thing the better part of a year and a half, and I have to say it's been very interesting to say the least. Now, I'm not as young as most of these gaming commentators out there, so I have a much different opinion of what I find interesting when it comes to watching Call of Duty videos. When I first started viewing gaming videos on YouTube, it was solely because I enjoyed watching good players play the game. This is probably why I primarily watched, and still to this day love watching, the pros of the game play. You know, from Nadeshot to JCap to Scumpy, I just enjoy watching good players play, and more importantly, play as a team. The call-outs, the strategies involved, the communication among teammates to win the game. It's exciting stuff to me. Plus, I learn a lot from their videos on how to become a better player myself. Studying their movements, their routes, their tactics. It's enlightening stuff, and I just like being a student of the game. I enjoy being good at it, and I take pride in it. And the best part of it is I know I'm watching quality gameplay from great players. Now, I'm not trying to give you guys the impression that I think the only enjoyable gaming channels out there are those made by the pros, because trust me, there are other big YouTubers that I enjoy watching, like Drifter, Ali A, and Mark of J. It's just fun to see good players play the game in the way it's supposed to be played. And I think that is why I've never been supportive of trollers, campers, complainers, and average skilled players on YouTube. It seems all these dudes do on their YouTube channels complain, and complain about the game. I've always said good players adapt and bad players complain. Yeah, giving your thoughts on the current COD title is cool, but if you're going to continue to complain about the game and why it sucks means one of two things to me. One, you're just not as good at the game as you'd hope to be and blame the developers, the communities, the quickscopers, etc., etc., etc. for your lack of talent in the game. Or two, you just like to complain about shit. Either way, I don't want to spend my time listening to some scrubby player complain about a game he can't play. I remember this one YouTuber, you know who you are, stated in his early videos when Ghost first came out it was going to separate the boys from the men. He was saying how Ghost was the best Call of Duty to date, blah blah blah. And when I recently visited his channel, I just wanted to see what he was posting these days. He was saying how bad the game is. I mean, is it just me, or does it seem like almost every commentator on YouTube is a hypocrite? Not every commentator, I don't want, I'll take that one back, but the scrubby ones. They say one thing one week and the next they're saying the complete opposite. I mean, come on, man, make up your damn mind, or just make sense for once. Then there's these subpar players that have the audacity to post videos about best class setups, tips and tricks, and the always funny to me Q&As, the question and answers. I always see these video game YouTubers doing Q&As, and the nerve of these guys. I mean, who the hell are these people? I've seen channels as small as 300 subscribers doing Q&As. It's like, seriously? What the fuck? I don't know where they think they're a famous person, or is there a famous person in the house? I don't know. You guys tell me. Next time I'm in a lobby, I'll be sure to ask a random question, though. To me, it's the same thing as asking a YouTuber a stupid question on their channel. I don't know. I guess some people really want to feel important and famous. I mean, why would I want to know these people's favorite songs, favorite movies, most memorable childhood memory? I mean, get over yourself and just talk about the game, man. That's what we're here for. Personally, I can't stand fake gamers on YouTube either that act big and talk a big game like they're good at Call of Duty when in fact they're the average to below average everyday players that get smacked every day online. And you know who you are. These commentators think they should just provide you with great color correction and some cool editing to make you feel they're good at the game. Please, man. I watch Call of Duty videos to see good players doing work, not to hear you rant about why you think the game is broken. In my personal opinion, I don't think the game's broken, your brain's broken. And that brings me to that point of why these people even start posting YouTube videos in the first place. Honestly, if I was not that good at Call of Duty, I would never start a channel here on YouTube and lie to people in order to make myself feel better about my lack of skill in the game. Hoping in some way that they get big on YouTube, it will translate to people finally thinking they're good at the game, or become a popular gamer and they're not even good at the gaming. It seems as though they know they suck, but they also know they can lie to the audience and portray themselves as good players with some editing and really cool commentary. I'm not into this YouTube thing for that, and I'm not there to watch those type of videos. If you want to do commentary so bad because you love talking so much and you want to feel important, just vlog. Why throw up gameplay videos behind them in order to suggest you're a good Call of Duty player? I just don't get it. I know this whole YouTube commentator gameplay thing is based on one player and how well they're carrying a team of randoms, but their game and their fame is one big facade to me. They're always passing themselves off as beast players of the game, but more often than not, they're carrying a team of scrubs while versing even worse scrubs. So at the end of the day, they're never as good as they make themselves out to be. Trust me, these guys get stuck in our lobby all the time and they end up leaving. Being a good player doesn't mean shit unless you have a good team around you. That's just what I believe, and that's what we believe. I think most people have forgotten or choose to ignore the fact that Call of Duty has and always will be a team game. Commentaries to me are just the icing on the cake. Call of Duty videos, but I'm picky with what I enjoy when it pertains to commentaries. I want the commentaries to pertain to Call of Duty and the player's insight into how they play, tips and tricks that might have on certain maps, or even live comms, where I can hear how they make call-outs and communicate as a team. Again, that is only if they're good players, though. In the end, I don't care if they have a great voice, script their commentaries, and have awesome color correction. I want to see good gameplays by good players with relevant commentaries that pertain to the game itself. It's as simple as that. I don't think it's too much to ask. And what I want from this commentary, it wasn't meant to go bashing all these YouTube commentators and all that. It's just a little bit of, I would say, frustration in myself, just because it just seems like most of the stuff you see on YouTube is crap. It just seems like a bunch of high school kids on there forming their little cliques and their little circles, acting tough, you know, piggybacking off each other for subs, and most of their subs don't mean anything because they're just, hey, my friend's, this is my friend, sub to him, and this is my friend, sub to him. I don't want any of that here. This channel, again, was never formed for that type of goal in mind, I should say. We're not here for YouTube fame or YouTube notoriety. We're just here because we want to make people aware of our clan, and we want people to have, in our clan, a little channel that they can reference and go back and see video gameplays of us playing. It's all in good fun for us. We're not here, we post videos whenever we feel like it. You know, this is a channel that we're just here to kick back, have fun, and you're going to see quality gameplay by quality players, and I think that's the emphasis that we want to have here. And, you know, that's why we put up our stats. We're a good team. You know, we've been referred to tryhards, but hey, if we're going to be called tryhards because we win all the time, I'll take it. This is your boy NESSINATOR1 saying thanks for all your subscribes and likes, and I'm out.